I spoke to Lord Cook about it, and he said yes. We've got all the stables and coach houses at the back of the orangery. If we do them up, that's just the place. I was lucky because during the 35 or so years that I've been collecting bygones, they have been stored at Raynham. That's another large Norfolk estate. Now they would all have to be moved, and as we couldn't afford the time to wait until the stables had been redecorated, we just had to start bringing things over right away. The pace was hotting up. For the next 3 weeks, we were to make endless journeys bringing exhibits to their new home.
In the past few decades, our technology has roared ahead at phenomenal pace. So much of what went before has been overrun. But here and there, fragments of our long history have remained, protected only by their apparent worthlessness, as nature reclaims the component parts. At Foulden in West Norfolk, an old water mill, abandoned and forgotten for many years, was near to drawing its last breath when, quite unexpectedly, a saviour cut his way through the undergrowth. Beneath the cascading roof slates, Graham Martin could see the inner beauty of this rotten shell. This had been the site of a corn-grinding mill since it was first recorded in the Book of Doomsday 900 years ago.
But the reality of the battlefield bore no comparison with the glamorous ideal imagined. Before the first autumn was over, the war in France had ground to a stalemate, with both sides holding lines of sodden trenches. Living in such conditions, even when not fighting, was unhealthy and bad for morale. So chaplains went their rounds reassuring and encouraging flagging spirits. All denominations of the church in Britain had come to the war zone, where they established themselves well behind the lines of action. But the only churchmen who were noticed were those who administered in the front line. Of them, Studart Kennedy was the best known.
He was so popular with the general man, Woodbine Willie. And you know, then days, you could buy a packet of Woodbines for a penny, you know, 5 Woodbines for a penny. I don't know, because he always had some fags in his pocket.